Hey buddy, it's Crazy Titan 4 and welcome back to some more Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS. In the last one, we went through Smash Run and went through as the Mii Gunner, the last of the Mii fighters, of course, and finishing up basically the entire first page of characters on Smash Run. Great progress. This time around, though, we're going to be heading through Smash Run, obviously going into our DLC fighters, starting with Mewtwo. So, obviously, with the DLC fighters, we're gonna randomize as per usual, but we won't be getting any custom moves because the DLC fighters, of course, were not given any custom moves, which is definitely a missed opportunity on Sakurai's part. But either way, we're still here, going in with the blue Mewtwo and a defending build, which I'm not really one I'm excited about. I know Mewtwo's a light character. I know he is really light. But like, again, Mewtwo also just, I feel like, is another character that just really needs the extra power. I think the power is just what he needs. And the fact that I'm not getting that, and I'm just getting more bulkiness, is just like, I kind of hate that. I kind of hate this is what I'm getting into another run with, but hopefully it'll go well. I feel like I'm not doing really any good damage right now, which I'm not super excited about, but if any luck, it won't be that bad of a run through. I'm still hoping that it's gonna be still fun. I like Mewtwo a lot. Mewtwo's definitely one of my favorite Pokemon to play as in Smash. Not only just in Smash 4, but just in Smash in general, I feel. But I also, you know, I just think giving him an extra power would be great. Just kind of shame that we don't have that luxury this time around. Definitely still hoping this is gonna be a fun one, because I just enjoy the guy a lot. Speaking of Mewtwo, actually, I do, I like using him a lot in the actual Pokemon games. I feel like, obviously he's a legendary, so like, using legendaries are going to always be fun. I don't typically use legendaries during like actual playthroughs, because I just kind of like keeping my playthroughs, you know, non-legendary, if possible. But I do like to do battles, of course, with legendary Pokemon and utilizing them there. And while I haven't like fully experienced using Mewtwo that much in like a more competitive format, he's still like fun. You know what I'm talking about? The extremely high like special attack that he has mixed with his really insane speed. He's great. He's just a really freaking overall fun Pokemon to use. Really in any game. I think ever since the first game, he's always been just like incredible. Absolutely freaking incredible of a Pokemon to use. Always been like like the top tier of like every game. I'm pretty sure in Pokemon Let's Go, he's like the only Pokemon that's like in Uber tier. Cause like I typically go by like Smogon, cause like Smogon is like the typical service or site that people use for competitive Pokemon, and they have tier lists, right? Or not tier list. They do have tier lists to an extent, but really just tiers in general. And like some Pokemon, it depends on the generation, obviously. But some Pokemon would be in different tiers, right? So like super extremely good Pokemon, the best of the best would be in like Uber tier, right? That would be the top one. And then under that would be OU tier, and then UU tier. OU would be like overused, UU would be underused, you know, and so on and so forth. It just gets less and less. Mewtwo, I feel like, has always been a Pokemon that has stuck in the Uber tier as far as I'm concerned. I don't think he's ever left the Uber tier in any generation. He's always been just freaking fantastic. But funny enough, in Let's Go, I'm pretty sure like Pokemon typically only go up to the OU tier. There's no single Pokemon in that game that is an Uber tier aside from Mewtwo. Mewtwo is just that freaking busted. So it's kind of fun to see that. Hold up, let me try and do this. No way, that almost like screwed me. That was scary, by the way. I don't know what it was, if it was like the mix of if it was a spinning blaze that really got me. There we go. There we go. I just wanted to kill him off. I was scared. I wanted to get some good rewards from him, so I just had to do it. I don't know if it was like the mix of the spinning blades plus the what's it called? The Bob-omb that just made the Bob-omb explode, like immediately. That was kind of stupid, but it's fine. We still got him. I need to. I love utilizing my smash powers when I really necessarily need to. I feel like as much as I want to utilize them more and more, I feel like I need to save them for like the most important and also scary situations. Like if I'm fighting against someone like a Bulborb or what's it called, or Bonkers or something, right? I obviously want to go ahead and use it on those guys, right? So like standard enemies like this, I want to try not to use it on them because I feel like it's just a waste sometimes. Sometimes, not always. Yo, I swear, this swooping enemy is a pain in my rear. I hate him so freaking much. Why is there another Reaper? Genuine question. That's actually pretty busted. Hold up. That was a beautiful situation to be in. Holy crap. I destroyed him there. That was amazing. Yeah, I don't know. That was good. That was like a really good spawn place for the Reaper to be. So I could just like spam him and he couldn't even do anything to me. That was great. But overall, very good. My jump could be a lot better, but the stat boost, I feel like have been fantastic this time around. Final battle is versus enemy team. I'm fine with this. I think Mewtwo's gonna excel pretty well on this one. Oh, it's the Kid Icarus one. I like this one the least, I'm pretty sure. I don't really like it only because of some of the enemies that can be fought here. Primarily this guy. This son of a gun is always such a pain. Anytime I freaking fight him, he just sucks. Hold up, he's actually almost dead. Nice, okay, you know what, I got him. I think he only does count as one enemy kill, which I feel like kind of sucks. It makes sense, right, that it's only one enemy kill, but it would be really, really cool if it was like multiple enemies, because like he does have to have the multiple parts to him, so it would be really nice if like, you know, you kill him and then you get like 5 or 6 additional enemy kills, you know what I'm saying? It would be crazy, but like, I feel like it's worth it, especially since he's always a pain to kill off. Oh, I gotta be careful of this guy, of, what was it, Boom Stomper? I almost forgot his name for a second. There we go, nice, nice. I'll take 36. 38, I'm down for that. Game & Watch was pretty close by. Pretty close, but still came in and swooped the win as per usual. Good on Mewtwo. Mewtwo's so fun. I love Mewtwo so much. He's always a blast to play in Smash. Always a freaking blast to play in this game. In this game, in Melee, and Ultimate, he's so freaking fun. Even in the Smash like mods themselves too. Alright, but that was the first run through. Let's go into our second one. That's standard. I want to go for... Okay, yellow and a more speedy build. Interesting. A speedy Mewtwo is going to be a strange one to go with. I mean, I guess he could utilize his speed, sure. But again, he really does need the power. So, you know, I'll see how it goes. With any luck, it'll still be a good run through. This definitely does have a lot of potential to be a really good build, but you know, I need to make sure I don't get my hopes up too high, because then I'm gonna just be extremely disappointed in the end if things just don't go super well for me. Oh, come on, I didn't even think it was gonna go up that, or turn on that early. It felt early to me, at least. Okay, Mewtwo. One thing I really do wish about Mewtwo is that they added his shiny into... I mean, not even just Mewtwo, but like all the Pokemon that are in the game. I wish they had their shiny variations in Smash Bros. As like, you know, palette swaps as their alternate colors. That'd be just so freaking cool. Such a missed opportunity too. Why are there 3 of these guys here? Yeah, I don't know why they didn't go for that route, but they didn't, and it sucks. It really does suck, because it would have been just so freaking cool to see the shinies as one of their colors. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe in a future Smash game, if there ever is another one, they'll do that, but no telling if they're actually going to do that. You're kidding me. Oh my gosh, pedal low, please. No, get out of here. Okay. This is actually kind of, scary. There we go. Die, please. Oh, that was close. Okay. Man, I feel like that one was a bit of a tougher one, to finish off than they usually are. I don't know. I feel like I wasn't... Again, I think I just need the extra power for that. Getting the extra power for that was perfect. Was kind of needed. Also, did my forward air get absorbed by Chandelure? I'm pretty sure it did. And my up smash? Are you kidding me? That's insane. Yo, I swear, Chandelure is like infuriating sometimes. The fact that he just absorbs like some of your moves isn't stupid. It's really stupid. A little busted if you ask me. Okay, now I can't like do anything properly because I'm just like insane right now in my jump. Okay, please let that lower. I don't need that much jump. I don't think anyone needs that much jump if I'm being honest. Okay, at least he doesn't absorb that. The neutral air, that would be infuriating. I know one of these is definitely going to be a fake. This one's gonna be good, and the other one's gonna be the enemy, which I'm going to avoid. I could've. The room is still going to stay there, so you know what? Let's just do it. Let's fight this enemy real quick, because we can. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Hold up! Ooh, there we go! There we go! There we go! Okay, I was about to say. Man, that enemy sucks. I definitely have a lot of instances where I fight against an enemy. I'm like, oh yeah, this enemy is like the worst. I don't know. I don't know which one would be the worst if I'm being honest. I think Dark Knight is by far the worst one to go up against in my personal opinion. After that, it gets a bit tough because there's like Bonkers is difficult. Bonkers can be extremely freaking difficult. But I don't know. Bulblorb also really sucks. Bulblorb sucks. The what's it called? The Stalfos are definitely infuriating, but they're not the worst if you know just how to like get around them. I don't know. I can't really say my ranking. It just depends on like how good you are against the enemy. The character also definitely like matters a lot because like depending on like who you're playing as, you could also like have like a really good run through. Are you kidding me again? Why are you back? There we go. Please die. Boom! There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, some enemies, some characters I feel like excel better at certain enemies than other characters. I mean, maybe that's just me, but I just feel like that is the case. So, yeah, I don't know. Some are definitely worse than others. I think some of the worst ones are by far like Bulblorb. This guy sucks too. Oh, brother! What even was that? That was no way. No way is there another one. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Don't even try me, buddy. Oh, you're back too? No shot. Please die. Please die. Can you not? Thank you. Okay, I could. I could. I just ran out of time left. Damn it! I was gonna try my best to take on the car, but there was just no time left. Okay. Kind of insane. Again, jump is a bit of a lackluster one compared to everything else, but max on defense is insane. Really good on special and attack and speed. I'm curious to see what we get. Multi-man smash. Why does Mewtwo get both of get like two variants of like multi-enemy fights? That's very strange to me, but okay, sure. I mean, I'm down for this. I do like Mewtwo in these battles a lot. But like, you know, I think having a running minigame would have been freaking fantastic. But again, the game doesn't want to give me it when they are, you know, at my best. When I am at that best point. But it's fine, it's fine. I know I can still dominate this for sure. I'm hoping that I don't screw up or anything to where I'm just gonna like lose badly. But I shouldn't, I feel like I'm doing quite well. Already over 20. Here comes the double metal, but they get freaking destroyed. Yeah, look at that. My attack just being so high is amazing. One of the best things you can do. I mean, my custom setup is not obviously very attack oriented at all. It's more of a speed build. But just getting those attack boosts like throughout the Smash Run battle, or like run through was actually really good, really necessary because I feel like I kind of just helped. It helped in like destroying these Mii fighters. But there we have it. Not bad. Two very solid run-throughs of Mewtwo. Didn't die once. I think Mewtwo might have been like one of the best characters for me when it comes to Smash Run. I feel like he was. But maybe we'll have a good run through with all the DLC fighters. I don't know if that's gonna be true, but maybe we will. But anyways, that is all for today's episode of Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS. Thank you so much for watching. In the next one, we're gonna be heading through Smash Run with Lucas, one of my boys. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully, Lucas is gonna be also a very fun one to go through with. But that all being said, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Social media, including the Twitch and all the other channels, are of course down in the description. I'll see you guys in the next one. Pop-Tarts out.